Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 4. We are carrying on with our incredibly pointy Barbarian Mark II. And we're going to be making a move to the Cathedral of Light. Now, I thought it's probably best if we do as much as we can to try and keep ourselves alive. So I've upgraded absolutely everything. And I haven't quite made sure that all of our powers are on, but I might do that quickly. We need to lose 2 eternity and gain some of the other bits. Having a look at what we've got in our actual inventory, we've got enough to redo the entire set. So we could wipe out the gloves just so that they're done and start rebuilding, and I think that's probably our best bet. So, we need 5 ferocity and then 2 more divinity. So that's the 5 ferocity right there. And then 2 divinity. We'll get 1 on the boots. Hell, we'll get 2 on the boots. Everything is equipped. Everything is ready. Let's head on in. Now we are level 45, so this should be doable. It might be a little tricky when we actually reach the final fight, but when that happens, we'll pop a potion. Speaking of potions, let's drink a third eye for the moment. We'll drink a death evasion elixir when we reach that point. Because getting us through to the next world tier is going to make a big difference for the amount of experience we get in the Blood Harvest, which is going to get us to level 50 faster, which is going to get us on the Paragon stuff faster, etc, etc.
I'm low on fuel.
So we've done this many times before. We don't really need to kill everything here, but the more things we kill, the better position we'll be in when we actually get to the final fight. Because these mobs are level 50. Ow, jeez. And yeah, that just goes to show it's no joke when they hit us. Now we are going to be starting to build up some of those vampiric curses, which means we're going to be overpowering mobs as we activate our defensive skills, which is not going to be hugely frequent, but every now and then we'll see little guys like that run out. And if it feels like it's too much, we can always retreat. Especially if we're getting proper stunned like that. We should be okay though. I think we're going to be fine. I did upgrade our potion in between the last episode and this one, so we're in the best position we can be without just grinding out better items and more levels. And stagger resistance. That would be really useful. Yeah, Taunt only really works on mobs if they attack you. If they just kind of wander around you looking like, oh, maybe one day I'll I'll hit you, then it's not that useful. Now that Animus Carrier down here. Massive Thorns damage on him. It's what we love to see. That guy tried to skewer me with his polearm. I'm the only one who's supposed to be doing polearm related shenanigans right now. There's actually quite a heavy amount of damage that they're putting out there. Now, when I was planning my character, I picked like which slots I wanted, which items to go in. As we start getting sacred items for those slots, I'll start putting in the good aspects, and then it's just a matter of like improving over time. So like the helm is the one that I want disobedience on. So we get a good enough sacred helm, we'll put that straight in the current best in slot affix that we have for it. Aspect, not affix. Can't get through that gate right now. And apologies about the sneezing as well. I've just done the hoovering, and every time I kick up the dust in the house, my nose absolutely runs away with itself.
Fury.
I wonder, with stuff that reduces our cooldowns, I wonder whether it reduces the cooldowns of abilities that are granted to us, or if it's only skills that we have on our bar. I would assume the latter. But I am still a little curious. That was a pretty nice bunch of overpower explosions. Mate, stop it. Now this guy's vampiric, so we want to get him killed before he has a chance to regen himself on us. Oh, looks like there's 2 Animus carriers in the next area. Luckily, we have our Berserking ready. And they all fall down. I think we might be out of mobs to fight. Just check this last little oh no, there's still some potentials over here. Let's get back and drop the Animus off. And that allows us to go and fight the council. Now, fighting the council will be a little problematic, but we want to take out the priest first, I think. I think that's going to be our safest bet. But we'll see who it allows our focus to be on. Either way, we want to make sure that our Berserking is ready to go when we step into the council quarters. It's a good amount of fortify that we get at the moment. Our general damage is not super impressive, but That's the other thing we need to remember. We only have one skill that grants us unstoppable. And that is on our 2 key. Right, that's the council chambers. We'll just kill some more guys around here. Because we can. It'll only take a few seconds. Oh, unfortunately we triggered that now, but that's fine. It'll crop up partway during the fight.
I need more fury.
Guess we can't beat around the bush any longer. Let's go face him down. So, priest first, if we can. Or physician, I should say. Right, physician is gone. Grand Inquisitor is gone. Just the devoted champion left. Dude, stop with the stun. There we go. Oh, we got a ring out of that. Let's have a quick look before we move on. We're in fact getting stuff that we can't use yet. That's how far above our level we are. The ring itself is okay. Critical strike damage, overpowered damage, damage to close enemies is really nice. I think I prefer our current ones right at the moment. But we will go and clear out just a little bit of space. So yeah, for these items, anything that's a higher level has the potential to be a lot better. Oh, damage with two-handed slashing weapons. That's the kind of thing we do want. We're going to salvage these all up though, because we're going to get more as time goes on. Back in we go. Now the next part, we need to kill everything in there, so this should become a very straightforward massacre.
I'm low on fury.
Grave Knight has kind of done things in the most inconvenient place.
I'm out of fury.
Okay, let's keep pushing through. Down here, you.
I must wait.
Hemomancy's doing a good job. I don't like that they hit quite as hard as they do. I wish it was just a teensy bit less hard. Doesn't need to be much less hard, just a little. Maybe we need to be just a teensy bit stronger, but it's fine. We can definitely manage this stage. And as long as we keep attacking, we keep our damage reduction up.
I must wait.
Love watching the bleeding damage taking them down. When it properly hits, it does a lot. Okay, you guys berserking, so we get maximum thorns. Follow me into a bigger group, please. Now, he may have made us run away, but that actually cost him quite a lot in thorns to do that. So I'm not really inconvenienced by it. Enemy horde incoming. Ooh, another ring. I will grab that for the future. That was the last of them. Okay, let's have a look. What's this ring? Each time core skill deals damage to an enemy, your next charge or leap deals extra damage. We're not charging or leaping, so that's not great for us. Definitely one to salvage. Okay, I think now might be a good time to drink Death Evasion Elixir. That becomes just inconvenient as he's doing that. Well, I want to be popping my potions as often as I can. That's going quite nicely. Big release, and there he goes. Whoa, that was a little painful right at the end. You should have died with him. Let's head in up the world here. Ooh, that's a good roll on the helmet there. That is a very nice looking helmet roll. So we didn't really need the Death Evasion Elixir, but we'll take advantage of the fact that it's on and go do some Blood Harvest in Nightmare. So, what do we get? 38, this is almost a perfect roll, so that is great, extracting that. This has got Thorns on, and we could potentially imprint it with something down the line. It is going to make us a bit less survivable. Actually, let's have a look at our resists. Our resists are looking okay. I'm not too worried about resists at the moment. Yeah, let's use this. I think it's slightly better for what we need. So, salvage up. Salvage up because we don't care about that damage extraction. That's actually probably better. Salvage up. So we could extract this and put it on anything else. Though it's not going to be as good a roll as if we get something that's like a level appropriate. That can get extracted. Sorry, salvage up. So that one's extraction. Everything else is just salvage. Let's go have a chat with the jeweler quickly. We've got that geode to hand in, which is a little bit of extra experience.
Thank you.
Right, we've still got something that we can do here. I thought that... acid flux. Right. And then the tools.
It is done.
There we go. I thought there was something I was missing. And we get some fragments. And apparently there was a mace in there as well, because that's what you hide in a geode. So these go. And this is going to get extracted. And then we'll go hunt some vampires.
Not while I'm in town.
There's a pretty nice roll. We do have the 25% chance to stun bleeding enemies. Okay. So we've got quite a lot of very nice bits. This is not useful to us. We could... we don't really have much in the way of defensive skills we could put on. Let's not complicate things. Let's just go... kill some vampires carefully while we've got the death evasion elixir on, and get these last couple of levels. I think that's what our best plan is. Okay, in this area we need to save villagers. We've got 16 minutes.
I can't do that here.
So stuff's definitely gonna feel dangerous, but we're gonna be getting more than enough XP. To level up. Like one-on-one, they're not bad. It's when we get more than one-on-one that it becomes problematic. Right, let's open this cage. Open this cage. 2 done already. Look at that. really don't want to be pushing it though. Because it's not just about the monster level. It's also about our items that we're using. Okay, let's put this point in. So this is going into Whirlwind. Looking for more people we can save. Oh dear, the vampire... Bloodseekers is probably going to be the hardest fight. We do have our Death Evasion Elixir, so hopefully it won't be terror bad, but it is something that I'm a little worried about, quite aware of. Polearm improved. Okay, this did not go terribly. Looks like there's another person we can save just over here. Let's get the Restless Spirit before we get attacked too much. I don't know if that counted as a villager to be saved. But it hasn't taken much for the vampires to take note. They're not hunting us yet. But these mobs are 9 levels above us at the moment. Look how fast we're gaining experience, though. I want to save that bubble for when we're going up against the blood hunters. Right, that's actually not a thing. Let's back away. We're probably going to get the blood hunters on our trail before our berserking comes back, which is a shame, but let's not be in the explosion when it goes off.
I'm not ready yet.
That was pretty good, actually. So all of these mobs we've inflicted with that vampiric curse. Apparently, there was a person, a villager that we saved in amongst all that. We've got 10 minutes to find the 2 last guys. I would like to fight the Bloodseekers on my terms. Okay, he's gonna die. We are starting to get sacred items drop. And we can already use them, which is kind of cool. Maybe I should just summon them here and be done with it. Let's get on a horse.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's get off our horse and destroy Monument to Bone. Right, now they're hunting us. Good. Bloodseekers on the trail. Where are they? Right, one gone. Did not mean to run that way. That's annoying.
Not ready yet.
Individually, totally fine. Oh, a little bit painful at the end there, but we got him killed. So, they're no longer hunting us, so we can resume what we were doing. Let's try and find villagers to save. Ooh, more sacred things. We're really gonna start getting some cool items, I reckon. Seven minutes to find the last. This is a bad area to be in. Let's not retreat forwards. Let's try and retreat backwards. Trying to drink plenty of healing potions as I go to make sure we don't get surprised. Level 47. Right, let's put that into Whirlwind. We've just got one person that we need to find. That might be them there.
I must wait.
Oh, very painful. Okay, open it. There we go. We can now do the Grim Favors. So we just need to kill enough things, get out of here safely. I think it's time to go. Right, quickly. Down to the tree. Ooh, ruby fragments. Probably don't need them, but I'll grab them because I can't resist good loot. Look at the items we've got. Look at the items we've got. Okay, so straight off, 30% chance to stun. This is a perfect set of gloves for what we want, other than the ranks of Hammer of the Ancients. And lucky hit chance to slow on them. Don't care so much about that, but we're going to need to rework our various pacts, but that's fine. Spend some of our blood. Jagged spikes. Okay, that's all of our blood. So, we don't care about this. It was giving us 2 ranks of Whirlwind. Current Sacred Gloves are actually pretty good. The critical strike chance is pants on them, but they have that 30% lucky hit. Maybe we can re-roll, but we'd need a Fiend Rose for that, so that's not going to happen. How about weapons? So we're going to want an axe, but we're going to want a 2-handed axe, I should say. Two-handed sword is actually pretty nice as well. Two-handed sword gives more bleeding damage rather than more vulnerable, anti-vulnerable stuff. So maybe not. All right, let's hand in with the tree, see what the tree gives us, and then we'll just salvage up the remaining stuff. But that's a pretty good start, I'd say. Level 47.
It is done.
I need to put another potion on. Sure, let's go for the greater collection, or let's do 2-handed weapons. There is a sledgehammer, which means we can imprint it with the Thorns. So let's have a look. Extra critical strike damage, extra damage, 40% damage to injured enemies. Wow. 11% damage to bleeding enemies. Enemies were always bleeding. Our current one gives us 22% damage to close enemies. Might be more useful, really. So, jury's out on how useful that ends up being. 40% damage to injured enemies means finishing them off quickly, but hopefully we'd be executing them. That 2-handed axe is less damage than our current one, but we could upgrade it. 2-handed sword is more damage than our current one, but it's not sacred. Yeah, I think we just salvage everything up. We got a bit unlucky, but it happens. We'll get back in and we'll do some more grinding. So, another Iron Barb elixir. And back out into the Blood Harvest we go. Although, as I said, we do need to sort out our vampiric powers. So we need to lose 5 divinity and gain 5 ferocity. There we go. All back on. Now, grinding out vampires at this point is just good experience. Extra blood, of course.
I need more fury.
But I'm not expecting us to get any super amazing lucky things, and we're not going to do any more whispers until the whispers move on. Although, actually, the Blood Harvest is about to move, so maybe we are going to have time to do this. We could immediately pursue the next Blood Harvest section. The efficiency of moving with the zone. Let's go to Bardu. So what are we going to need to do? Save villages. Actually, we'll go to Farbrew. And we'll come from Farbrew, like, southwest. Hi, everyone. Yeah. No. Get rid of that blood boil. I need some of them to give myself immunity. So we're hunting blood reavers here.
I'm not ready yet.
I like that we can stun mobs now. That's going to be really handy for just when we get super overwhelmed. If we put on the aspect that allows direct damage while berserking to cause bleeding, then our hemomancy will cause bleeding when we are. Ooh, actually, there's a big group up here. When we're going around berserking, our hemomancy will cause bleeding, which then can cause stunning in addition. So there's some nice potential synergies that we have if we can live long enough to realize that vision. Definitely time for some berserking. Almost level 48. Oh, grab the red of mine. Ooh, look, nice group. We have a key if we spot a coffin. The vampires are just taking notice of us, so they might not come and hunt us before we're
I must wait.
ready. Oh, this is an annoying farm to go around, isn't it? There we go, level 48. Put the point in. And keep moving. So, we've only got one more actual level worth of regular skill before we move on to Paragon points. Right, let's go after the Reavers because we can see them from here. Oh, I've got to go all the way around. That's just inconvenient. That might be a villager to save. Let's go have a look. I think there was. I don't think that they made it, however. How about this one? Yeah, we can save you. Things definitely feeling a bit better now we've gained a teeny bit of a level. We've now got 2 Seeker's Keys, actually. So let's have a proper ride around. There's a thing. We'll probably need more ferocity because we've been spending a lot of ferocity, but I'll take anything that comes along because when we next go for the council, we're going to end up with so many spares. Reavers go down super easy. I don't think defiled ground is really where we want to be going. Oh, hello, Bloodseeker. Alright. This has the potential to be a little bad in here. Right, got a Sacred Sword out of it. And I think we can go to the Tree of Whispers. No, not quite. I am, however, going to open the blood well and hope that... No, the blood just... Oh, look, we can actually go through it this time, though. That's a big difference. Oh, look. We got ourselves the Gurgling Head. So, still looking for villagers that we can save. Nice group round here. All the way up to 90, so we've still got 60 left to go on those guys, but we've made good time. I keep glancing down at the clock to see how we're doing for that. Yeah, I need to be more proactive with my healing potions when we get in sticky situations, I think.
I'm not ready.
Like now. Do not like being stunned. Come on, attack me while I've got the thorns on. There we go. Take your ring and another Seeker's Key.
I'm not ready.
I don't think that's going to count as a restless spirit being laid to rest. There's a person.
I must wait.
Okay, that's 2 out of 5. Don't know if we're going to be able to do all the others, but... trying to keep the damage reduction up. From our flay. Another Bloodseeker goes. Cool. Let's open the well. We'll grab what items we can.
I'm not ready.
This is a pretty nasty corner to be in, actually. All things considered. I'm glad we had that immunity bubble pop up when it did. Right, let's get back on the horse. We're up to 5 keys now. Ooh, should not have stood so close to that guy when he blew up. That was a little painful. Let's ride around and look for some more coffins. Oh, there was a goblin that must have gone this way. Well, we didn't find him. Didn't even see him, actually. Sacred boots. Take them. Let's keep looking for more coffins. Although I suppose I could kill a nice group of reavers while I pass through.
I'm out of fury.
That might be... No, that's a blood siphon. Nightmare Blood Reaver is still a Blood Reaver. Okay, a few more. Only need 12 more. We should be able to finish this Whisper off before we're done. Especially if we get a lethal shrine and start doing absolutely everything. As critical hits. Right, we're full of stuff. That's inconvenient. Let's just look for the last couple of reavers that we're going to need. Ooh. I do see a restless spirit here, though.
My burden is too
Okay,
great.
fine. We'll head back. We'll just salvage up stuff that's not legendary, and then we'll come back quickly just to get the last couple, because I really want to finish this Whisper just before we're done.
I can't do that here.
And it really won't take us long. There we go.
Worth keeping.
All under the hammer. Some of it probably would have been worth having a look at, but we will find more stuff. Always find more stuff.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, we only need 4 more reavers.
I must wait.
It stuck me in the coffin because of the way it kicked me off the horse. Right. Level 49. So we've got a skill we can put in.
Out of fury.
Last Whisper silenced. So when we gain 1 more level, we will be ow, jeez. We'll be moving purely onto the Paragon board. Let's just kill the last of these mobs before we finish up. That did count as saving a villager. Interesting, because I guess they were a thrall. I hadn't even considered that that could have been a way to do it. Okay, let's get back to town. And we'll just have a quick look at our items. So first things first, we'll just do our blood upgrades. Hemomancy, always Hemomancy first, because that's where most of our constant damage is going. Don't care about any of these. Don't care about any of those. Likewise, that's unfortunate. May as well put Terror up a rank. Flowing Veins. At least we care about Flowing Veins. And Accursed Touch. You're next on the list. Wow. Unlucky for most of those. We're going to salvage that and bring up. What's this? After swapping weapons 8 times, next skill will overpower. It's not a bad sword, but what do we get from it? We get overpower damage, we get core skill damage, we get damage to close enemies. It's not spectacular. So I think we'll leave it. On this, it's a pretty solid set of boots. We don't care about our current boots. But it is going to mess up some of our resistances. And we don't like shrine buff duration, so that's just going to get salvaged up as well. Okay, well, it's last thing to do is just have a little look at the Hunter's Acclaim board. Grab that reward. Teeny bit more blood. Flowing Veins, rank 2. Nice. Increased damage over time to enemies that are afflicted with one of the curses. And the chest armor we got is alright, but it's not amazing. So I think we'll ignore that until we get a sacred one. That's going to be it for this episode, though. We're in World Tier 3. We are almost at the point that we're on our Paragon board. So next time, we're definitely going to hit that. And then we'll be starting to push into the Nightmare Dungeons and dealing with all the end game content. So, thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 4. See you soon.